Hello, and welcome to our tutorial on the ESC list views. The new list views are designed to help you locate and work with your customer information and other transactions faster and more efficiently. Let's take a look how these new list views can help you. Since ESC is so customer-oriented, we're going to start with the Customer Center. You can access the Customer Center by clicking on the Customer Center icon in your toolbar or by going to the Customer Info menu. You'll immediately be presented with a full list of active customers. To your right, you will see a Details panel appear. The Details panel provides information specific to the customer location currently selected. To see all transactions of all locations for this customer, you can select the Billing section. To view more transactions of a certain type, such as dispatches, you can click on the More option for that section. When necessary, you can always use the back arrow button to return to previous screens. To view a specific location, click on the Locations tab at the top of the Details panel. Then select the location you wish to view. To view equipment records for specific locations, click on the Equipment tab at the top of the Details panel. A great time-saving feature of the Details panel is the ability to generate new transactions for this customer location by clicking on one of the Add options for each section. You can add a new dispatch, invoice, credit memo, a quote, a service agreement, or a job for this location. These abilities are also available in the list by right-clicking on a customer and selecting the transaction you wish to create for them. Please watch our other tutorial videos to learn how to create dispatches, invoices, credit memos, quotes, service agreements, and jobs. The new Customer Center also makes it much easier to find specific customers. Using the search box at the top of the screen, type in the name, address, or phone number of the customer you're searching for. As you type, the list will begin to filter out any records that don't match your search criteria. You can change the entire list view to a predefined list or a custom list by opening up the Views panel to the left. From here, simply click on the list that you wish to view on the screen. You can also add a new custom view from here by clicking on the Add Custom View option below the Custom Views list. Creating a custom list is as easy as giving it a name, selecting which fields are visible, and filling in the criteria you want to be displayed in the list. The Select Fields tab allows you to control how the list is displayed. The checkbox next to the field name will determine if the field shows on the screen or not. The Group box will group together records with identical information, making the results easier to view and sort through. You can even grab these fields and rearrange them into the order you want to view them by dragging and dropping the fields up or down. To customize the data that appears in this new list, you'll need to click on the Filters tab and enter the criteria you want to filter your list by. In this example, we will create a list of customers in a certain city, so we will want to enter the city name into the City From and To fields. These fields can also be rearranged up or down by dragging or dropping. You can add new filters to the list by clicking the Add Filter button at the bottom. This particular section determines what information shows in the list view itself. And there you have it, your new custom list view. If you want to further refine the information you're viewing in the list in the Details panel without making permanent changes, you can do so by tapping the Refine Filters tab in the Information panel to your right. Narrowing down information in this panel can be useful for brief searches in which building a new list is not necessary. From the list, you have several options for handling records displayed in the list. You can choose to print the list by clicking the Print icon on the toolbar. This will print out only the columns that fit on a landscape-sized sheet of paper, so be sure to include and arrange any necessary columns first. Rather than print the results, you may also want to export them to an Excel file by clicking the Export icon on the toolbar. The results of the list will appear in the Excel file the same way they appear in the ESC list view. From the Activities drop-down menu, you'll also have access to the Print Email screen, which gives you the ability to print or email letters to your customers, print reports and mailing labels, or export the customer list to a tab-delimited text file. Now that you know what it's capable of, let's look at the Customer Center in action. Let's say a customer calls in and needs service. You can locate the customer quickly and easily using the search bar at the top of the screen. Now you can review the records to make sure they are in good standing with your business. You also can check on the particular piece of equipment they're calling about to see if it's under warranty. From here, you'll be able to dispatch the customer or create an invoice, whatever it may be. Just like the Customer Center, most modules will have its own list view to help you view, navigate, and recall records in ESC with ease. Each has the same basic layout and capabilities, but will vary in terms of what data fields you can manage differently. Here is a look at some of the other frequently used list views. Thank you for watching our tutorial on ESC's new list views. Check out more great tutorials, webinars, and guides by visiting www.descosupport.com.